But you know now your cousin coming here. I'm leaving. Wow.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from San Antonio. This return starts at the 5. Oh, trying a surprise here to begin the game. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back now, pressure on its way. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds take a 6-0 lead right away. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Rolling into enemy territory. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And that'll be a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets this forward to the 19. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. Working inside the red zone. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Oh, the ball is loose again.
Good work.
Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And the Elks get it back on the interception, and they've got a short field, too. They're at the enemy 16-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He has the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
That's not it.
And the Thunderbirds get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Alright, so I gotta lock in.
Come on.
Things trim down to a single-point rock as they send this off and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Niggas are so, like, easy to beat once you know their game plan, bro. It's crazy. Niggas be so one-dimensional. Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete.
You make a nigga come out of that weak-ass zone, bro, it'd be ugly. I mean, that weak-ass man blitz, man, what?
Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him.
Niggas are so predictable, bro. You just want a man, everything. Fucking bum.
The Thunderbirds take a 7-point lead in the first. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those
Man and blitz.
in the best of cases,
Leave somebody in the block, it's over with.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for
Oh, Makai. What the fuck? You can't grab my hand during the play, bro. No way. Stop.
how hard it is
Stop.
to get these plays down the field. Can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's thrown deep to the left side. That's cut at the 25. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That's a big hole left. And he has it all the way down to the 8. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Richardson now. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Elks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Offense not going anywhere. They want to. Motioning him from the slot right. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll get this complete to White. And he's brought down.
Go play off 30 yards on somebody else, bro.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They kick the running back in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's trying to go deep again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
They'll throw again. Richardson.
There we go.
That one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with
Come
18 seconds to
on.
go.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet down the left side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they face second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
One final shot before halftime. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
You can go weeks
Back
without
from the
a
break.
shower.
I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away
You
from
can
the
go
beginning of
weeks
our
without a
second
shower.
half.
You can go weeks without a shower.
The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. We'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Richardson. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So second down coming up. On from Pacheco to start the half. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Working quickly here. It's Pacheco on third. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. He connects downfield on 4. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Offense up to the line fast. On first down, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now Richardson to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Richardson on third.
Let's get it.
They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that...
And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Thunderbirds push their lead further to start the half. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Thunderbirds push the lead to 2 scores now. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Richardson. Hauled in left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds the in route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 7. Metcalf's... Oh, he loses the football.
Got him.
Covered by the defense. And they
That's all, folks. Just bum off my field.
Return.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that?
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another
look at
this one.
Get the fuck out of here. I saved this bomb.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
So, dude.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he gets the first just before he's tackled.
Yep.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing.
Yep.
If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it. That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Elks have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. They aren't taking the offense off. All right, leaving him out, trying for 2. He's throwing for it. Flushed out of the pocket.
Crazy, come on.
As that pass falls incomplete. Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, it was surprising they even tried it a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this, and if we get a golden sombrero...
Hey, well, who you won the draft, bro?
This box.
And they recover this one.
Who you won the draft, real life?
Onside attempt fails.
I think so.
And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds make it a 10-point ball game. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson.
Hey, oh my God.
And a man is there to knock
Come on,
it
where
away.
this phone?
Could not beat the defender there. And it sets up 2nd down.
What do you call it, son? What do you call it?
Now, Richardson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
There's the importance of staying...
Mustard!
It was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
For real?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long.
Got him.
And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down.
Ha, got him.
They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense.
Ha!
The defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback.
It's a gain of 3, and they're going to have 2nd and goal from the 4. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in San Antonio. Thunderbirds ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
We got the build-up.
They send a receiver in motion right. They'll try with the wideout. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. No pickup on that run, and it leaves them 4 yards out on 3rd and goal.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. White. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds take a 3-possession lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Richardson now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is intercepted by Devin Witherspoon. And the Thunderbirds get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball.
Bye-bye, Sauce, you fucking bum. Bye-bye, Sauce, you fucking bum.
He makes it in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds put up even more points in a win. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Thunderbirds make it a 24-point ball game.
Belt to ass on this nigga, dog.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition
Belt to ass,
has in
chat.
store.
Belt to ass.
And he got all of that one out of the back.
All they had to do was
was
say good game last time we played. I wouldn't even have did him like this. Evo, this your man?
1st and 10 now.
Evo, this your man? Come dig him up. Come dig him up. Come dig him up. Evo, this your man? Come dig him up.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Niggas that know me know I don't even do all the talking.
They put a receiver
Niggas
close to
can't say good game and have some fucking sportsmanship. Come dig him up.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the
Yeah,
roster.
be safe, nigga. Chew the clock. Get out of here before it get worse.
Both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Come dig him up.
He's got it.
Smack it. Get him out of here. 24 points. Duh.
So hard work rewarded as they take
18-42.
And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.
What video? Oh, I got you. You and Cotton finna play, right? CJ and Donnie got a schedule?